Hey everyone from Universal Orlando Resort. We are here to check out the spring break craziness. Spring break is in full bloom. The parks have been so busy over the last week, so we wanted to come out on the weekend and see what it's like. Also, Mardi Gras is still going on, and we still have like a whole bunch of money left on this lanyard, and we have to spend it.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen like crazy wait times for the rides this week because of spring break, so I doubt we'll get on any rides today, but we are gonna walk around, show you guys some updates with the park, and maybe try some Mardi Gras food.
Yeah, there's a couple of updates on VillainCon. They did a little bit more to the outside facade and a few other things inside. So let's go in and check it all out. And with the spring break crowds come later park hours, and you can see Universal Studios closes at 9 tonight, and Islands of Adventure closes at 10. And over at the front entrance of the park, these turnstiles that are normally over here are still closed. So they have the ones open on the right, and they opened up the ones in the middle today. So we definitely want to get some food as soon as possible. We're going to make our first stop over here at the Universal Studios store because I can already see some new merchandise that's out and about for the Super Mario Brothers movie. I am so excited for this. As a kid of the 90s growing up playing Mario, I can't wait for this movie. And they have a whole bunch of really cool figures. I actually have this one. I bought this one at Target along with Luigi. And they have a little van playset and a little mini Mario. There he is with the power-up brick. There's Luigi and Princess Peach.
Matt is gonna be going crazy with this merchandise. I can already tell you that he's gonna get the Bowser because you already have Mario and Luigi at home, right?
I do, yeah. And they have this little Mushroom Kingdom Castle playset here. That's really cool. And then look at this Bowser. That is so awesome. I feel like I have to get it since I have Mario and Luigi, but I think I'm gonna wait and see what else comes out. And they do still have some Mardi Gras merchandise that is out here, but this middle section of the store, which is normally what they advertise as their like newest stuff, is all the Super Mario Brothers merchandise. So our first park update brings us over here to VillainCon, which is the newest attraction coming to Universal Studios, and versus the last time we were here just a couple weeks ago, they added even more to the front entrance. You can see that giant V with that evil mask on it as well, and then there's some work going on inside. Yeah, you can see the attraction entrance right there. There is the entrance for Express Pass. So they're moving right along on this. Also noticing that the former Shrek 4D building right over here got a fresh coat of paint. This had a whole bunch of like peel marks from the images that were on there prior, but it's gotten a facelift. It's getting ready for opening. Before you know it, VillainCon's gonna be open just another couple of months. So we haven't looked at wait times yet at all, but honestly, just walking around, it doesn't seem too busy. It was really, really busy during the week. Like I said, we haven't checked any of the wait times in the app yet. We'll do that in just a few minutes. But looking good so far over here in Hollywood. We got Velma and Shaggy in front of the tribute store in some Mardi Gras outfits, and then the Simpsons are out straight ahead. And speaking of VillainCon, it's not gonna be like this huge e-ticket attraction once it opens. It's gonna be unique because it's like a moving walkway, and you're gonna have a laser gun, and you're gonna be kind of put into the story, but it's not gonna be like your typical Universal attraction where there's a lot of screens and, you know, simulation or anything like that. It should be pretty cool. I'm interested to see what they do with the space, and I heard that they're not utilizing all of the space because they want to keep some of that available for a Halloween Horror Nights house. We definitely want to grab a bite to eat, and I think we're gonna try to get inside of Cafe La Bamba. It looks like it's open, and I've only eaten here once, and Alex hasn't eaten here yet. So let's go inside and get some lunch.
Okay, so I got the deluxe tacos with carne asada. And it comes with guacamole, sour cream, corn salsa, pico de gallo, cheese. It looks really good, and then they give you chips too.
Yeah, they give you like a nice amount of chips. And then just like the last time I was here, I got the pollo asado burrito, which is chicken, if you didn't know. And then these chips are so good. They have like so much salt on them, and they have a nice hint of lime. I really, really enjoy Cafe La Bamba.
I think that's probably some of the best quick service food that I've had in a theme park. Like, I didn't feel like I was like getting counter service food. It was really good. I would definitely be back here again. I think it's a great option.
Especially in Universal, because I'm not the biggest fan of their quick service food. I do think that this is probably the best place you can eat here.
Yeah, I think so too.
So as we're walking around the park, we came across the former home of Woody Woodpecker's KidZone, which of course is all boarded up. But from over here, we could still see the top of the Nut House coaster And the rumor is that the coaster is actually going to be staying, and it's just going to be rethemed to another roller coaster for young ones in this area. Still no word on what's coming, but like I've said in many videos, it's most likely going to be DreamWorks. Doc Brown's just going around poking everybody with this feather, and no one's even realizing. Oh, good. Happy Mardi Gras.
Happy Mardi Gras.
We love your outfits.
Oh,
You're all
thank
festive.
you. I've got my boa. He's got his onions.
Oh, you're looking good.
I do not like onions, so...
You don't? Do you like other things with layers, though? What about, like, cake, parfait?
Yeah, cake is good, but onions not so much.
Okay.
I love onion
She still
Shrek.
has
Don't worry.
layers, though.
Me and
Don't
you.
worry.
With the onion team.
There you go.
So over in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, a couple of weeks ago, they introduced a new topping to the infamous Butterbeer drink, and it's a dairy-free topping, which now makes Butterbeer vegan if you want it to be. So prior to that, if you were vegan, the topping did have dairy in it, so you weren't able to make any modifications. J.K. Rowling would not allow that. So if you wanted Butterbeer, you had to get it with the topping on it. But now they made a dairy-free version, so we're going to do a blind taste test. We got both of them, and we're going to taste and see if we can notice the difference. Also, before we do the taste test, we're over here in Diagon Alley, and this is one of 2 spots where you can get Butterbeer. I think actually one of 3 maybe over here, and that's where we got the regular one. They do not sell the dairy-free topping over at this. The only place they sell it is at the Leaky Cauldron. And here they are. This one over here on the left side is the normal frozen Butterbeer, the non-dairy free one, and this one is the dairy-free one. I will say that the topping on this is a lot harder to mix in, so just keep that in mind. All right, so I'm gonna hand you a random one, and we're gonna see if you can get it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here's one. Hold that, give it a mix. Don't say what you think that one is yet.
I'm not.
Okay. So now I'm gonna put this one back. We're gonna grab the next one. Here, take that.
Give me the straw.
Try to find it.
Okay, fair.
Okay. All right, now let me take that back. Okay.
Okay, I feel
Wait.
like...
Okay.
Ah, the brain freeze.
All right, you can open your eyes now.
Right. Wait, Every time I drink these, I get really bad brain freeze. I already know the first one was the regular and the second one was the non-dairy because we got the regular and it already kind of like melted, so I could tell that that one was more melted than the non-dairy. The regular one, the stuff is mixed in more. The non-dairy one, I couldn't taste the topping when I sipped it out of the straw. It's not mixed in.
Right.
So let me taste. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just taste the toppings. I know which one is which, but obviously, let me just see if they taste the same. This one is thicker. The non-dairy one is thicker and like creamier, which is kind of weird because it's not dairy. You would think it's the opposite, but they taste like almost identical. Like I don't think I would be able to tell the difference if I got the non-dairy one over the regular one. And dairy like sometimes hurts my stomach, so I feel like I would get that one like anytime. It tastes exactly the same.
All right, now I'm gonna go for it. Let's see if I can tell. Close my eyes. All right, I took my sunglasses off, so there's no cheating.
Okay. Hold on, wait.
I
Okay.
feel so silly. People are probably looking at me like, what is this guy doing? Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Trying to film and okay, there you go.
Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay, take it back.
Okay.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna say that the first one was the non-dairy, and
Okay.
the second one was the regular one.
Correct.
Okay, so I will say I am actually quite surprised at how similar that they taste. I thought the dairy-free one was going to taste like completely different, and that I was only going to like the first one. But honestly, once you mix it in, you can't really tell. Alex was right. This was a good taste test because it actually proved me wrong. I came into this saying, I'm going to know the vegan one, I'm going to know the dairy-free one, and it's going to taste drastically different, and it honestly doesn't. I feel like when you taste the toppings alone,
you can tell. But if you actually mix it in with the butterbeer, because the only thing that's different is the foam topping, everything else is the same. So if you just taste the foam, yes, it does taste different. But if you mix
I don't
it
think
in,
it tastes that different.
no, it does. The dairy-free one isn't as sweet. The regular one's a lot sweeter. But you're right, this one's like clumpier.
It's thicker,
And
yeah.
definitely thicker. It's almost more of like a whipped cream consistency
Yeah.
as opposed to the original OG butterbeer one. But they're both good. This was a successful taste test.
And the spring break crowds are definitely in full effect. Escape from Gringotts is currently a 110-minute wait. Walking past the Lagoon as we're starting to make our way towards the front of the park again. And the Lagoon show is over. They haven't announced what will be replacing it, but the Universal Cinematic Spectacular, I believe, was the name of the show. It officially closed last week, so no more nighttime Lagoon show here at Studios. So we're coming across the Mummy, and one thing I'm noticing is they got rid of all of the outdoor queue and stanchions and everything that was here for months, and the Mummy is 120 minutes, so it is getting real crowded. And check this out, over here in front of the Music Plaza stage, they have a promo for the Super Mario Brothers movie, and you get to take your photo inside one of the Mario carts. And if you're looking for where that is, there's the little merch stand right there. There's the Music Plaza stage with Rip Ride Rocket, and then there is the Mario Kart photo. If me and you were gonna race in Mario Kart,
Yeah.
who would you pick? Like which character?
Probably Yoshi.
Yeah, that was gonna be my pick too.
Oh, really? I thought you would pick Mario. Or
Yeah,
something.
you can't go wrong with Mario, but
Yeah.
I do love Yoshi.
Who's the mushroom guy?
Toad.
Yeah, I like him too.
And by the time the video goes up, this will be irrelevant, but Pat O'Brien's here at City Walk is celebrating St. Patrick's Day on yesterday, which was March 17th, and today, which is March 18th, with free admission. And I've been to Pat O'Brien's years and years ago for St. Patrick's Day, and it was a lot of fun. It's a lot like Jelly Rolls at Disney if you've been there before. Hey, you're the same size as me now.
I'm standing on a ledge and I'm like the same height.
But that's going to do it for our trip out here to Universal Studios to check out what's new. We got to have a little bit of food. We met Shrek with his onion necklace, which was like #1 priority for me
Was
during
that the
Mardi Gras.
first time we've met Shrek?
No, not the first time we met Shrek ever.
Oh.
That's the first time we met him as Mardi Gras Shrek.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun day, and that Mario photo op is really awesome.
I'm glad we ran into that. We didn't see it before, but that was really cool.
Yeah, it's like a blink and you'll walk right past it
Yeah.
type of thing, so make sure you get your photo with that. But all in all, we had a fun day here. We hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us. If you did, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. If you guys are new to our channel, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all our future videos to come. With that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.